Good morning, all students. As your the chapter motion now finished, so we will start exercise, and I will give the solution of question number 13579, and remaining question you have to do in your homework copy or any other copy and send it, and it's a snapshot sent on WhatsApp group so I can check it. If any problem in doing the question, then you can ask me. And thank you. First question of exercise: an athlete completes one round of circular track of diameter 200 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the distance covered and the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? Now I am solving this question. Circular diameter we can take in this way. Its diameter is 200 meter. So distance covered in one round equal to circumference equal to 2 pi r 2 into 3.14 into 200. It will be 4 into is equal to meter, and total time equal to 2 minute 20 second is equal to 2 into 60 plus 20 is equal to 140 second. So number of rounds 140/40 is equal to 3.5. So distance, total distance 3.5 into 1256, and displacement it will in 3.5 rounds it will come at the diametrically opposite ends, so equal to 200 meter. Now the third question: Abdul, while driving to school, computes the average speed for his trip to be 20 km per hour. On his return trip along the same route, there is a less traffic and the average speed is 30 km per hour. What is the average speed for Abdul's trip? So let it is a school and it is the home of average speed from S to S equal to 20 km per hour. Let distance from H2 S is equal to x kilometer. Then time T1 is equal to x upon 20 hour. On returning from S to H, T2 is equal to x upon 30. So total time is equal to T1 plus T2, x upon 20 plus x upon 30. It will be 5x upon 60. It will be 5x by 12. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Total distance is 2x upon x upon 12. So it will be 24x upon x. It will be 24 kilometer per hour. Now we will do question number 5. A driver of a car traveling at 52 kilometer per hour applies the brakes and accelerates uniformly in the opposite direction. The car stops in 5 seconds. Another driver going at 3 kilometer per hour in another car applies his brakes slowly and stops in 10 seconds. On the same graph paper, plot the speed versus time graph for the two cars. Which of the two cars travelled farther after the brakes were applied? Solving this question, first we will draw speed time graph. Take the proper scale. Let 3, it is 3 kilometer per hour. Let here I take 52 to the velocity time graph. Let car A is moving with 52 kilometer per hour. It comes in rest in 10 seconds. The car A comes in rest in 5 seconds. And car B, which is moving with 3 kilometer per hour, come in rest in 10 seconds. So as we know that distance travelled can be found by area under velocity time graph or speed time graph. So distance covered by A equal to, because it is a triangle, so 1 upon 2 base into height, and height is given in kilometer per hour, that is 52 kilometer per hour. So we will convert into meter per second by multiplying 5 by 18. When you will calculate, you will get 36 whole 1 by 9 meter. For car B, the distance 1 upon 2 base is here 10 second, and height is 3 kilometer per hour. So convert into meter per second. You will get 25 by 6. So it will be 4 whole 1 by 6 meter. So car A will travel more. Distance of car A is more than car B. Now question number 7. A ball is gently dropped from a height of 20 meter. If its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of 10 meter per second square, with what velocity will it strike the ground? After what time? It will strike the ground. Question number 7. We will use third equation of motion. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Here u is equal to 0, a is equal to 10 meter per second square, s is equal to 20 meter. Then v square equal to 2a 10 into 20, it will come 400. Then v is equal to 20 meter per second. And time, to find the time we will use first equation of motion. V is equal to u plus at. V is 20, u is 0, a is 10. To find t, then 10 t is equal to 20. So t is equal to 20 by 10 is equal to 2 seconds. Now question 9th, it is a reasoning question. State which of the following situations are possible and give an example for each of these. A part, an object with a constant acceleration but with zero velocity. When we throw a ball, its answer is when we throw a ball and ball reaches at the highest point. Then at the highest point it has acceleration due to gravity but velocity is 0. B part, an object moving with an acceleration but with uniform speed. Its answer is when the body is doing uniform circular motion. And third part, an object moving in a certain direction with an acceleration in the perpendicular direction. As the answer of B, the same answer is as C. Thank you.